Hi guys, it's Sandy and welcome back to my channel. I've got here a couple of projects that I made using my 6x6 papers. I guess we all have a whole heap of 6x6 paper pads in our craft room or in our stash. I like to hoard them and just collect them. Some of them I haven't even used. I do find it can be a bit hard to find projects or to create anything with the 6x6 paper because of its size. So I have come up with these two projects. The good thing about this also is that you can make these using your 12 by 12 paper, and you can get 4 of these projects out of the one sheet, because when you cut it up you can get 4 pieces of 6x6 from that one sheet. So you can get you can make 4 of any of these two projects out of that one. Another good thing about these projects, you don't need to use a scoreboard. So if you don't have a scoreboard, this would be perfectly ideal for you to make as well. So what I've created here is a loaded double pocket using the one 6x6 paper. So it has a little pocket here in the front, and I'll just take it out and show you how it looks like. So there's your little pocket, and then it has another larger pocket here at the back as well. So that's how it looks like. So it does look like a envelope. So this is the one of the projects that I'm going to show you how you could make. So they just go back in there. It is so cute, very easy. I mean, it's actually easy to create the pocket. The hardest part is embellishing it and knowing what goodies to put in here. So that's this one. And it's still not too bulky. You know what I'm like, I like making projects where they don't require too much bulk for packaging. So that's that one. This is another one. This is adorable. It is just so cute. Have a look at how tiny this little envelope is. I have a larger version here that I had made a while back, and I do have a video of this as well, and the tutorial, and also a detailed look of the inside of this envelope. I'll put the link down below for you if you want to have a look. But if you want to look at the size difference, this is just such a cute little project to make, and so fun. So I'm going to show you how to make this one as well. So I'll just quickly show you the inside. I've used some seam binding to hold the envelope flap down, and with a brad. So when you open this up, you just open that up, and then you have two little pockets here on the side. I've just added some stickers in there and a couple of die cuts in there. They're little mini Polaroids, and that just closes up. And then up the top here is a pocket where I've added more goodies in there, some tags, some embellishments, some package die cuts in there. And there is also, what else have I got in here? I might just take these out. I've got a washi sample and just some more die cuts using one of my dies that I've got. And then you turn that over. There is another flap here at the back, and you open that up, and there's a little envelope. You can put a little message in there or some goodies, and I just use a little a foam dot to just hold the envelope down, and another side pocket with some little tags and some of my embellishments. Even though it's so tiny, it still can hold a few things, surprisingly. I just think this is such an adorable little loaded pocket to make, and also to gift to somebody for happy mail, or even just to give as a gift. So I'm going to show you how to make this one as well. So we'll make this one first. All you need is a 6x6 paper. And what we do with this one here is we're just going to bring these two ends, and we are just going to bring them over and overlap them one on top of the other, and just eyeballing it to make sure that that's straight. So what you just want to do is you just want your flap to overlap about 3/4 of an inch over. So let's just do that. So Doesn't have to be too accurate, and then you just press that down and then fold down the other side as well. So that's what you want to create. And then what you do next, I mean, if one side looks a bit wider like my one, you can just sort of adjust it a little bit and just fix it up. And that's really all you need to do. Now the next step, what we're going to do is we're going to grab this bottom bit here and we're going to bring it up, and we're just going to create about 3/4 of an inch high to bring it up. So we're going to do that, bring that up and fold that down. You can press it down with your bone folder just to give it a good crease. See, as you can see, that's sticking out a bit. I'm just going to fix that a little bit because it's obviously hasn't lined up properly. I think that should do it now. Okay, yep. All right, now what we want to do here is this flap here. We're going to just fold that back over, and we're just going to bring it down just above that the fold line down the bottom. So just not touching it, just about there. And then we'll press that down. So then it will look like that. And what we'll do here is we're just going to lift that flap up and just apply some glue to that top bit. Just like this, just up to the fold line. And then we'll adhere that down. Okay, so once you've done that, we're just going to open this up and we are going to apply some glue just to the edge here where we fold up to that score line, and also just onto this side, just up to the score line. Just a little bit of glue. And then we'll fold that back up, and that will create your front pocket. Just let that sit for a bit. And there you have your double pocket, or loaded a double pocket. How easy was that? And then all you do is you can, like I've done here, let me see if I've got some scrap paper. You have or any scrap paper or washi tape, you can just, I've just put that across there like that, applied a bit of glue just along here, and stick that down. And then just to cover this bit, you can just use your embellishments or whatever you have. Let's see what I've got here. Let's just say you've got one of these, and you can just put one of those there in the front like that, just to cover it up. And that is your pocket done. So what you'll have is you'll have your front pocket there, and then you'll have your larger pocket on the back there. And that is it for this one. Very easy. So I'll put that over here. Next we'll just make this adorable, cute little double envelope or loaded pocket, double envelope loaded pocket. Okay, so again we just grab your 6x6 paper, and all we do here is we are going to fold it in half. And then open it up and then fold it in half again the other way. And then we'll just grab one of these corners, and we're going to bring it up to the center of the where we've done the score line, and we'll just do and repeat the folds all the way around, so they all meet up in the middle, just like that. And then your last one. Give it a good press. And then we'll just turn that over that way. And then we're just going to bring this up and fold that in half. If you're hearing all that noise in the background, it's my husband. He's doing a bit of renovation out the front of our property, and it's going to build an extended driveway, so there's more room for our cars to be parked. Okay, so that is all you've got to do with that. So now what we'll do is we're just going to apply some glue to the edge here, just a little bit of glue all the way down and over to the other side. You can use your double-sided tape if you wish, whatever you like. I don't know, I like using my liquid glue. And then we just bring them up together and hear it. And that might just take a few seconds to set. So when you've got all that glued up and sealed, you'll have your little envelope like this one I've done here. So when you open it up, you'll have your flap, or two side flaps here, just like I've got here, one there, one there. And close that up, and then you'll have your, once this is all sealed, you'll have your top pocket. I'll just grab this tag. You'll have your top pocket up here, and then you turn that over. You'll have another pocket, another envelope flap on the other side, and that's where you've got another flap there and another pocket there. Sorry, pocket, not flap. And that is it for that one. And then all you've just got to do is embellish it, add all your goodies, and then it's ready to be sent off to whoever you want to send it to. So there are just a couple more projects that you can make using your 6x6 paper, and I do hope you have some fun with it. I think they're easy projects to make without using a lot of your tools. Another thing I wanted to share with you is that I've had a few people ask me what liquid glue I use. As you know, I love using my liquid glue. So this is the glue that I use. It's a crafter's choice glue. It's fantastic glue. It dries clear. It doesn't warp your paper or bubble your paper when you use in your projects, and it also bonds really quickly, and it's quite strong. So I purchased this here in Sydney, Australia, in our major craft store called Spotlight, and this is your large 500ml bottle, and it was $13.99. They do come in a small or medium size and another smaller size as well, but I'm not using I use a lot of it, so I just grabbed the large one, and then I just pour it in these smaller bottles. And here's another one that I pour it in here. This one has a nice fine tip for your intricate papers where you need to have little fine edges for more detailed patterns. So these ones is what I use, and I just pour it in here. I'll put the link down below if you wanted to know where I purchased these glue bottles from. And yes, so I just wanted to share with you what kind of glue I use, and hopefully you have a go with these projects. These were fun to make. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.